Good morning, Soul Tribe. Rise and shine. It's Saturday, but I'm posting this early because of the holiday in hopes it will be up in time. How's everyone doing? A lot going on out there. Yes, indeed. Everywhere. We're all in this together. But I wanted to talk to everybody today it's basically about those who want to help, are called to help, who are interested in helping. And deep down inside, I feel like we're all interested mainly in helping each other, families and communities, with a percentage that is not in favor of the old system, which is crumbling. And it's obvious, things are crumbling. Things are crumbling that have not been working and have never worked, and everything's coming up. You know, all the shenanigans are coming up for us all to see. But however, it's obvious, getting back to the heart and vibration and timelines, even in families, within family dynamics and communities, it all is coming down to your self-love and what are you doing? How do you value yourself? And a lot of this has been the way we were raised, dynamics and old family dynamics handed down from generations, patterns, things that we have going on within ourselves that block us from joy. So, and basically it comes down to what we're doing to ourselves is affecting everything around us. And even in family dynamics, if you're not treating yourself very well, there's going to be conflict. It's going to be on a timeline of conflict. And if you want the timeline, if you want more joy and harmony in your life, it's all about what we're putting into our bodies and how we're treating ourselves. And my son has a book coming up that we're going to be releasing soon, and it's broke down in a simplified way on the nutrients, the top 10 that everybody needs, and a meal plan. And if everybody does this, and it's simple, then what it's gonna do is give you an opportunity to have a simple way to get simple things, to put them in your body. It's not complicated, and it's simple, and if you do this, it will help. It will help you, and it will help everything around you. Because I know even in the family dynamics, not everybody is on the same page. And if they're not treating themselves well, it's going to cause conflict with other family members that are, and what you're doing to yourself is going to reflect out. If you want to help the world, the best thing, the greatest thing that you can do is to start treating yourself good and better. And we have a plan that you could put some healthier nutrients and minerals into your body in a simplified way. You just go buy these things, have them last you. Start slow and just start taking a little bit at a time, and it will help a lot if you're interested. Because if we're in harmony with the planet as she is ascending and going through a purging and a clearing, she wants us to be in harmony with her. And the more harmony we are with her as this is going on, the more joy we'll have in our life and the less conflict. And we all want more peace, love, and harmony in our lives. So this is what we need to do. And it's a simple plan. Nobody should have shame or guilt with their body size or what they're doing and putting in their bodies if they don't know about these things. And they wanted to keep these things hidden from us for a long time. The old system wanted us to have conflict. And all those in war in Gaza, the children that are starving and stuff, deliberately they're withholding food. And it's the old system crumbling, but how could you ever do that? It's the old crumbling, but they're trying to stick with the same old things that they've known and done. And it's not working. It's not working. It's not going to work. Everything is going towards peace and harmony and a healthier lifestyle with more wisdom and knowledge in the heart. No longer having us be fooled by their tactics and poisoning the crops and the animals, and trying to cause separation with us and the animals by thinking that trophy hunting and hunting is okay, to be killing some of these sacred animals. People with guns just out there being careless and reckless. It's different when the Indians were sacred about it and they honored it. And they didn't run around like a bunch of cowardly, bully, fools shooting everything and thinking it's a grand thing. No, it's not a grand thing. It's not a grand thing. Okay, we were taught and raised that was okay, but that was part of the old system of ignorance. No, we need to honor these animals as sacred. And if people do have to kill for food, it's sacred. It's a sacred thing. You bless it. And things like that. They wanted to cause separation with us and people of color by making us think that, back in the day it was something scary. It's like, are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's all ridiculous. So now we're here seeing the shenanigans that have been, constantly put upon us, and we're rising above it. And they're not working anymore. We're all in the heart, and it's all energy, and it's all vibration. And the more you love yourself, the more you can have harmony with people you love in your family. The more you can help the world. The greatest thing you can do to help the planet is to put some of these healthier nutrients into you and do small little steps. Walking, smiling at people in the community, getting out there, being friendly, and doing these simple little steps of meditations and holding your heart in the morning and the evening. Because things are going to come up. We're all going to have triggers. We're all going to have old patterns that are going to keep rising up. But it's being required now very much to look at them. And I know it may be painful for people to release things they've done their whole lives. And some won't do it. But we've all been there, and we have compassion, and we know it's not easy. But you can take little steps too, Everyone should have hope in having little steps that they can take without feeling anything, no guilt, and no shame. There certainly shouldn't be that. How is your heart? Are you kind and are you loving? Is the greatest thing we can do to each other is be friendly and kind and be discerning out there. Because not everything is what it seems. There's a lot of people that are going to roll up, and you need to be super discerning and super aware and pay attention, because everything isn't what it seems, and that's where your intuition becomes clear. The more you can sit and hold your heart and just sit for a minute or two, morning and evening, say prayer of gratitude. What are we grateful for? If you can find gratitude in things, even if they're super challenging and difficult, like they are in all of us, we're in this together. Gratitude can really turn things around, and you can transform the energies. It doesn't have to be all, sadness and stuff. Sometimes you can feel it, but get out there and transform it too, through a little bit of certain exercise or walking, or I just walk, but transforming things. You can dance, you can sing, you can paint, you can do art, you can bike ride. There's people here that bike ride and surf. There's lots of things you can do to transform. You go for a walk in nature. Nature has our back. Nature has our back. Nature will protect us, and it's safe. We want to be in harmony with nature. So there's things we can do. And get the book. It's coming out soon. We'll have it up there going viral soon and on Amazon. And there's a couple simplified forms of it that my son Cassidy has. So it's something to be treasured and cherished for children, schools, people everywhere, businesses, people in the corporate world that could use a light of hope in their daily lives. And we're here to help. We've experienced all this within our family dynamics too, and we love everybody, but we keep striving forward, to be able to have something where people can feel safe and want to have a safe place and work on themselves, nutrition, or have greater knowledge and wisdom of how to have a happier, healthier, more joyful life. So there's little steps, and everyone can do it. Even from stretching and breathing in the morning, and little stretches. It doesn't have to be anything, intense or too heavy or hard. You know, it's not like running, pounding yourself on the cement and going to the gym and lifting weights and all that. It's not like that. Those really, if it floats with some people, it's great, but those aren't really, you know, it doesn't need to be intense. You know, you could have a lot more through a few nutrients in you and sitting and holding your heart and walking and being in nature too. So keep your peace, soul tribe. I just wanted to share this with you because we're super passionate about it. And we're going through and seeing and experiencing a lot of dynamics too. And we love everybody, and keep sending love. If there's conflict and drama, and you know, you're either giving energy, taking energy, or creating energy. So, you know, if you're feeling drained, you may want to just start working on a few things and detach from situations and keep your peace. You know, and just call in the light. Call in the light. And there's a lot of other steps we have of things you can do for protecting yourself too from a lot of interference, and protecting your energy, because you're valuable, you're sacred. You know, everybody should hear that and know that and feel that within themselves. And know you should be told you're acknowledged, you're loved. You know, people are proud of you for every little step that you take towards loving yourself more and releasing what is hurting you and holding you back from greater love and harmony and joy. So it's what we want, you know. And one step at a time. Remember, heroes respect and protect innocence. You know, the animals, the children, the nature. Hold your hearts morning and evening. Send love to your community, your family, your children, and yourself. Send love, hold your heart. Watch the sunrise, watch the sunset. Life is meant to be lived. We're all getting older. You know, time isn't stopping. The clock isn't stopping. What brings you joy? What is your passion? What little things? It can be little, you know. Connecting with people in the heart that you love, that are honest, that you trust. And surely things will come up that are not in alignment. And we have ways to deal with that too. You know, you need to take care of yourself, know you're loved. I was going to keep this short and sweet, but woo, we could just go on. But I hope everyone has a great weekend. Know you're loved, and there's a lot more coming up soon that I hope you will help people, children, families, communities in the future. And I'm so proud of my family. And here's Lily. You want to say hi? We love you so much. You want to say hi? There you go, sweetheart.